Hello, folks. Oh, wait for the commercials. I got commercials. So I'm not sure how long that's going to take.
I'm just waiting for it to kick in. There we go.
Yep, I've got
Acid Man.
Ghirardelli
Apple.com
chocolates.
movie.
I got a chocolate. I got the chocolate commercial. Ghirardelli, whatever they're called, and OM System OM5. Explore whatever that means. Is it a camera?
Commercial, folks.
Technical school in Port Neches.
I just get a kick out of watching the commercials because they got some interesting stuff. We got chocolate so far, and it looks like some kind of exploration thing with cameras. That's cool. I'm gonna let mine play out, so that doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah.
Hey, Deb, how you doing? Thank you for coming.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I'm still sharing all this stuff with the people on my,
There we go.
So hopefully we get some people in.
Hey, Deb.
Hi, Deb. How you doing?
I just said that.
Me too.
Yeah. Jenny and I, after she got told that she couldn't do her surgery, so we went to a thrift shop that she wanted to stop in. She got herself a nice little jacket. It's up to her to whether she wants to show it off or not, but it is what it is. Some of the stuff you saw last night, like the cast iron tortilla warmer.
Yeah.
It's more of a warmer. It's not actually a cooker. I would not use it as something heavy duty because it is Chinese, obviously. So, yeah, we'll be looking at that in a bit. And about the vest. It's okay, Deb. Commercials are going to happen. But I've got one that you might get a kick out of, Jason.
What's that?
Largemouth.
Oh, largemouth bass. All right. Oh, it's a long sleeve. Cool.
And it's a curb find.
Wow.
Yeah, it came with the hanger. It says Game Fish Legends. So it's a size. What size is it? Size large. So I found it at the same time I found the Carhartt.
Ah,
nice.
Sweet deal.
Yeah. It was a really, really good find. Also, for those people.
Hold on, he's running for the restroom.
Okay. Run.
Or coffee.
At the same pile, we found a bunch of this too.
Oh, nice.
Yarns, lots of different kinds of yarn, full skeins. So that was a pretty good find. To be honest, Ian found this one, but it came with little ivy and stuff like that. But those are really, probably about $20 worth of yarn right there. Hey, CR. Yeah. Hang on to the find. I'm good at finding stuff, so I think I'm doing pretty good. Oh, one more item. Another cookbook.
Oh, nice.
And we've been doing really good at finding different cookbooks from schools and stuff. The ones they put on for promotional on to raise money and things like that.
Yeah.
And you get some of the most interesting recipes from the local students' families.
The local moms.
Yeah. Oh, I can understand that, Deb. Now, the Carhartt vest is gone, folks. It got bought. I wasn't expecting to sell it, but it got sold. Ooh. Okay, I've heard of these. Anybody heard of Scotcheroos?
Oh, yeah. That's the recipes with the chocolate layer on the top.
Yeah, got the recipe for that one.
Woo-hoo.
Fudge quickies, sweet nothings. A little bit of everything in this thing. imitation cream cheese, whatever that is. So I'm eating right here, so folks, so bear with me. Cheeseburger macaroni. The only other things that, let's see, what did it be? Fine. Oh, Ian's fine. I've got to go get that, so bear with me. Say hi to everybody.
Hi,
Hi.
you guys.
Okay. Jason was planting today.
Yeah,
Yeah, he got a lot of stuff in the ground.
cool. What'd you plant?
I put some of the Armenian cucumbers in the ground. The rest of all the asparagus is in the ground. Radish is in the ground.
Pan squash.
Acorn squash and carrots
Nice.
and some potatoes.
That's awesome.
This is Ian's find. Mind you, this is at our local Goodwill. A medium Alice pack,
That's cool.
$5.
Nice.
And it's in really,
Buddy.
Hey,
really good.
Colfed.
Hey, Rob. Hey, Cindy. Yeah, this is one of Ian's finds over the weekends. And he goes, Dad, I found a military backpack. And I was offering to take it off his hands. He said, nope, mine. I found it. But there is nothing wrong with this. I mean, the little wear right here. But that's just the waterproofing that needs to be redone. But other than that, not a bad find.
No, not at all.
I mean, I found mine, oh my God, before Ian was even born, for $15 at a Hy-Vee. So
Ooh.
he's got a bigger, modern version. I commented on one of CR's Instagram posts earlier today. I'm not sure if he caught the gist of my post on his. I'm still sharing out on all the people on Instagram so we can get some more people in, but please share out, folks. I really appreciate it. So what's new with you guys?
Honey,
From
there's that stream this to your audience box in the top of your screen. Do you see it?
Yeah.
That's so you can do multiple streams at one time. That's the new thing that they're playing with from YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So you
They're
guys
doing-
could do that at the meetup, and everybody could be streaming at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
On everybody else's channel.
Right.
Awesome.
Well, that's pretty cool. Deb found a really large rucksack. That's true, CR. We for those people who missed what got sold, I will show it off. At the same place I found that shirt earlier is a Carhartt
Hey, Cecilia.
Hello, Cecilia.
Carhartt vest. And soon as Mandy saw it yesterday, she said, "How much?"
Yep, she had to have it.
She had to have it. I didn't want to charge her, but you wouldn't take no for an answer.
I was there.
Say hi to.
Hey, Cecilia. Jenny says hi too. Now the shirt, if anybody hadn't seen it yet, it's I still have it, but it will not fit me or Jenny, and it's too big for Ian. So if anybody wants to do a trade or something like that, I'm more than welcome to. But we are going to be putting out more than a few of the cookbooks that I've picked up on Curb Finds, and I've got more time to pick up more because I'm sure they're going to be doing a citywide trash day where people are just getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and Ian and I are going to go around and go see what we can find.
Oh, I wish we had that here.
Well, we have that here a lot, and the thing is, we're close enough where we're at. We not only do we get the ones here in Newton, we get the ones that are in Des Moines, and they do them in sections, so they're not all at once.
Right.
So you can do each week is somebody different, section different. That's where I found the big Daddy Skillet was at one of those.
Right.
She did not have her surgery due to a infection that she had. They have to postpone it until the infection is cleared up. Once we find out once that is done, she'll be going back in for her surgery.
Well, I'm glad they're being safe about it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
They called me. I took her in this morning, and they had her up there for about over an hour or so, getting ready to put her in. Got the IV in, saw the infection, called it off.
Nice.
So Jenny knows more about the details than I do because I wasn't there. But the doc started talking to me like I was an idiot and didn't know anything about infections. Even though
He probably deals with that a lot. So
yeah, but even though Jenny had told him that we are both prior service, and I, worked in the medical field too. But she's right there, folks. If you want to see her,
hello.
she is on her phone, folks. She's focused on other things.
I'm playing my games.
Cecilia, you might like this. The same place I found that shirt and that vest, we found, guess what? More yarn. Just this little bag, not like the last time when we found totes upon totes upon totes of yarn just down the street. Actually, not too far from here.
Wait for more people to show up so I can show everybody
The backpack, right?
Yes. Well, we're going to show Jason's bag, which is just a different color.
Okay.
Only the one for the giveaway still in the plastic to protect it.
Okay. Jenny, I actually took Jenny to the outdoor, the camping section of Walmart, and I was asking her questions about what she would want in a go bag. And she looked at the water filters, which is the Sawyer has the actual water filter bottle that they had at the one we were at. And it looks like it does everything the regular one does. It's just a water bottle.
Right.
And the filter's in the bottle. You just drink straight from the bottle. So that's an option that, could be going into that bag for those people who need water on the go. You don't have to wait to filter. It's being filtered as you drink it. It's like a Live Straw, but a little bit with bonuses. But it's also like a Sawyer. You could filter up to 100,000 gallons of water at the same time. So the best of both worlds. Yes, hydrate. Definitely. So that's on the thing, but we were considering. I mean, I don't know myself. I have a tendency to want to throw everything but the kitchen sink in there on my own, but it's not up to me because I'm not going to be the only entry. So there's going to be other people who are going to want to win it. So we're going to I'm going to try to take a step back and let other people add stuff to it, not just me and not just these guys. So what do you guys think?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So I already suggested, but I guess I'm just going to throw in the Soul pack, the emergency sleeping bag thing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to throw this in. That's my thing. Everybody else can throw something else in, but I'm throwing this in. So that way I don't go overboard, which I want to do so badly. But it's because I don't like seeing things incomplete. I'm sure, Jason, you're the same way.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea who's going to win it. I mean, does this mean my name's on the list? Yep. Doesn't mean I'm going to win it, though. I'll probably redonate it if I win. So I want someone else to get it. Because I already got one.
Oh, I don't have anything. I
Neither
have
does
Jason
Jenny.
in his bag.
Yeah, Jenny doesn't have one either. But we're up to 7 people right now. I say we get up to 10 or 15, Jason.
Let's do 10.
We do 10.
Everybody
Okay.
off in.
Okay. I'm not sure. I'm sure that CR's already got one. And I'm sure, I know Cecilia has one too, but I'm not sure exactly how compact it is for her. Oh, we're doing one better, Cecilia. We're assigning everybody a number. We're bringing my bingo roller. We're just going to go random. Have someone else roll it and look at the number. I won't be anywhere near it. And someone else can see what number they have. And once they have the number, there you go.
Everybody just, pick a ball out, write their number down, and put the ball back in.
Yep. I'd rather it be totally random and everything else. So no one can say, oh, hey, you cheated, that kind of thing. Nope. We might, I am going to leave the extra balls in there just to make it,
Last
more.
longer.
Yeah. Because, you never know what number someone's going to pull out of there. Because there are 74 numbers or 75 numbers due to bingo. So we could have, I don't think we're going to get 75 items in that bag unless we put a lot of small stuff in there.
Well, whatever's left over, we can just
Do online giveaways.
Yeah, the like the trade table.
Okay.
If there's anything left on there.
Yep, we can do that too. I can understand that, CR. One of the things that Jenny suggested besides the water filter was a set of trekking poles. Do not overlook the asset that is trekking poles. I know some people say, oh, I'm young, I don't need them. They're very versatile. You can use them for a lot of things, not just helping you walk on the trail.
Fend off coyotes.
Hold up your tarp in the rain. Now, if someone throws in a tarp, we don't know what people are going to add.
Splints.
They could be used as splits. They could be used for a frame for a backpack.
Yep.
But the thing is, you already have a backpack, so you won't need it. You can help with ice. Yep. I've got a really good set of trekking poles I got given to me last year by Herbert T. And it's got a whole bunch of really cool stuff in it. But I'm not giving that away. That's my good personal set. But it isn't, we're not talking high dollar. We're talking budget friendly for the most part. Unless somebody, there's certain things that should be higher end, like a decent first aid kit, or not just a boo-boo kit. If anybody, I know these guys know the difference.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Cecilia knows the difference, and maybe Deb too. I don't know about CR because I haven't talked to him much enough about the medical side. But just a little bit above average, especially since you're not going to be using it for like a long trek, a getaway bag, get away from home type situation. You're getting to like maybe getting home, or just you get stuck on the road trying to get going, that kind of thing. But if someone has a better definition, please jump in and say it, because I don't know it all. I just go by what I've read and that kind of thing. But I do have something. It is very similar to what other situations that that we talk about and everything. I'm not sure if anybody's ever heard of this book. It's a book, by the way, just a regular book. This one right here. Has anybody heard of it?
Nope.
Okay.
And then the
This-
check after that. It's ridiculous.
This book, like I said, it says by Pat Frank, came out in the 50s. Let me see. Gotta double check the forward here. First printing was 1959, height of the Cold War, right after Korea, I believe. This one here is where the U.S. gets bombed, basically. And this one guy whose brother was in the Air Force told his other brother who lived in Florida that take his family, protect him. He worked at Offutt Air Force Base. And he sent his family, then the bombs dropped. And that's how they learned how to survive after that. And he actually made himself his own little survivor kit, which included some instant coffee and things like that. Oh, first batch came out gummy. Oh man. Are you using Bisquick or what are you using? Are you doing it from scratch?
Scratch.
Bisquick works too. I mean, I'm not a fan offended against Bisquick. Bisquick works.
Yeah. Cecilia.
That's a good idea. You can combine small kits to make one big kit, as long as you have the container or the bag to put them in. You okay?
Yeah.
I'm asking her. She's starting to wheeze.
Yeah, we dropped down to 6 people.
Okay.
Why not? We'll get back. Let's see. What's another good thing? Well, it's got a lot of good information in there about how to survive after something with no power, that kind of thing. No, when the water stops, they talk about growing their own sugarcane, making alcohol, the whole 9 yards. That's actually what got me on the kick for having a bug out bag and all that stuff in the first place, was that book right there.
Mm.
Hey, Blake, how you doing, brother?
Hi, Blake.
Well, that sounds awesome, Deb. We got some really good Morrison's peppered gravy mix. Just add water time.
Yeah, those are good.
Morrison's just amazing. I mean, if we could have a 20-year supply of that stuff, we'd end up using it all because it's that good. Jenny did not have her surgery, folks, due to a unforeseen infection. So she's got pushed back while she's on antibiotics to get that taken care of so she can actually get her surgery. So we're on a holding pattern on that part. Oh, man. Let's see here. Okay, could I have everybody in the chat, one person, one answer each, pick an item that you think should go in a go bag or get home bag? These guys, they put the bag. That's important. And they're going to be showing off a bag shortly. As soon as we get up to 10 people right there, we will definitely be showing that off.
Keep some cash in there.
Cash, that's good. Good call. Now, don't tell anybody, how much you have in there usually. And also keep it in a place there you know where it's at, but no one else can, readily, search you and find. Fishing items, string, hooks, and stuff. Yes.
That's already in mine.
I have a telescopic fishing rod, which I attached to the outside of my pack anyway. Mine's kind of obvious. It's not something someone's going to just say, "Oh, I'm going to steal that from you," because they just think everybody has a fishing pole. But that's a good call. Ooh. That's cool, Blake. I wish I could do stuff like that. Small set of tools. That would not be amiss too, because you never know what you might need, or a repair kit to repair your items that you have. A decent knife. Everybody knows that. That's the basic stuff. Oh, okay. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Let's see
What
here.
I have in there is emergency food.
Emergency food. Okay. Like
I don't know where you're going to be stuck at.
You could
That-
throw an MRE in there, honey.
Yeah, throw in an MRE.
Jenny actually suggested ramen because it's light. It does take up a lot of space. I know it's not everybody's first choice, but I mean, some energy bars, some jerky, some ramen, basic stuff. It's not going to be a good long-term bag. That's the thing. This is not what it's meant for. It's just an emergency. Because I mean, I'm putting the one I'm going to put in a bag is one of these. Because you don't. I mean, if you could have room for a shelter in your bag, awesome. But just make sure you can carry it.
Yeah.
Paper insurance and information. Yep. Good call, Deb. Now, try to keep things where you can keep things separate. Not everything all in one big spot in case someone steals your bag. Because that can happen.
Jessica's making a second pot if you're going to be interested.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Duct
ma'am.
tape. Oh, yeah. Could be used for a fire starter. Could be used for emergency. Actually, been used in a first aid kit because that's what it was actually created for. There's so many issues. Things you can make it. If you've seen anything of Mythbusters, Survival Island, I love that episode. My favorite one. Adam went nuts creating things.
Sandals.
Handles, hammocks. They made a boat. Dude, really, they made a boat of duct tape. So, there's not much you can't do with duct tape. Please forgive me, folks. I'm not going to stop eating here.
What you got?
Huh?
Oh, he's carrying in armloads of
for
things
my-
for his
for
bag.
my go bag.
Extra socks. Good call.
Yeah, extra socks.
I suggested when you have your first aid kit, moleskin will be your friend.
Yes.
Blisters suck. When I first started backpacking, I didn't have moleskin or anything like that. I didn't think of it because no one talks about your feet care much. They should. But
I keep an eye on my feet. Being diabetic, I'm afraid.
you have to be, because I mean, if you lose, because you can't always feel your feet.
No, my husband looks at them for me once in a while if I feel something.
Good. Decent boots and laces. Thank you, Lori. And by the way, thank you for coming. Glad you could make it. We're up to 5. I don't know what happened, but we were up. There's 6. There we go.
Yeah.
We need to get up to 10. Then we're going to show off the bag. Then we're going to be someone who's going to be at the gathering is going to win. But anything that's not going in the bag is going to end up going. Well, we might do it as a giveaway. We don't know yet. We're going to figure that out. We're also going to have a trade table. Basically, going to make sure we're going to tag every item so that way you can make a good equal trade for everybody. I'm going to try to keep it as money free as possible because not everybody can bring lots of cash. Yep, socks is a really good choice too. Yes, I've seen them. Wool socks especially, because wool socks are so versatile.
Well, I did buy the backpack I would want if I bought one for me.
So there you go.
So, and
You want to win it before you can get it.
well,
Not wrong.
necessarily.
What's wrong
I've
with
got
that?
Jason everywhere I go, so
Right.
I just wanted to make sure it was a nice bag.
Oh yeah, a good, comfortable backpack is a must, as long as you don't overload it. So that's why I'm going to stick to my guns and say this is what I'm going to be putting in the pack.
Mm-hmm.
This little emergency bivvy, because if I don't, I am going to throw everything in the kitchen sink in there just because.
Because
I don't want to try to. I'm not trying to win it. I'm just going to make sure it's a good, decent pack.
Yeah. Me too.
Water containers. Definitely CR. I actually mentioned earlier that something that Jenny would put in there was that the Walmart, we're closer to where she works over in West Des Moines. Actually, what is it? Not West Des Moines. It's right next to it.
Windsor Heights.
Windsor Heights has a
I'm waiting for one last package.
what's it?
Sawyer.
Sawyer. It's a Sawyer water bottle, self-contained water bottle with filter. They have two different types. They have the cheaper one and they have the more expensive one. But a cheaper $20 one can filter up to 100,000 gallons of water, and you can drink out of it and use it for food preparation.
Right.
So that is lightweight. It's easy to carry. Don't have to worry about much. So as long as you keep care of your filter, 100,000 gallons should go far. I did see a folding 5-gallon water jug from Coleman today, but I did not pick it up because I don't know how to sterilize those because it was one of those foldable plastic ones. So I was a little leery about grabbing that one. One thing that excuse me, that I mentioned to Jenny and something I do on a regular basis is extra meds if you need to take meds. Any way, shape, or form. I know as a diabetic, she can't always carry her meds. Depending on if she's on the pill form of if she's on insulin or not. I don't know because I have NAST. It's not my place. But if you're on insulin, if you have the pill form over the injection form, those things are more temperature stable and they last a little longer shelf life type of situation. But you never know what, depending on the diabetic, because all diabetics are different.
Yes.
Just like Jenny's different from you and everything else. Hers is more diet and exercise type of diabetes. So, and she's doing pretty good. She said that her blood sugar is really good. So that's a good thing when they tested her. Sorry about the commercials, folks. It's a necessary evil, unfortunately, in order for me to keep everything going.
Well, I don't mind them.
No.
I get a kick out trying to figure out what they're going to play next because from what I gather, I've got one for the OM5 again. You never know what you're going to find. That's just you, me, and Jason talking, Molly. So
Yeah, well, I had a commercial for a local career college.
well, that's cool. From your area?
Yeah, from my area.
Oh, I guess they're kind of making them area Pacific now.
They're
Yeah,
trying to get it a
ours
little
is
more
ours was
demographic.
for Texas,
They're trying
South
to make-
Texas.
Yeah, they try to make the commercials a little bit more demographic.
That's pretty cool. The commercial's over. I could skip mine. I don't really. Okay. I'm waiting for if the commercials are done. Please let me know. That way I can, because I'm gonna say hi to Kevin. I believe it's Kevin. JKS is Kevin, I believe, isn't it right, Jason?
Wrong at Jason to ask, but I think it is Kevin.
AT just stop apologizing for the ads. AT's in the building.
Hi,
Hey,
AT.
how you
I thought he
doing?
was gonna take a nap or go to bed early.
And then you get some- okay, before this.
Okay, I know he's getting ready to go to bed. But we're gonna. Hey, Cleveland, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Glad you can make it. We're going to be showing off the bag that we're going to be using for the giveaway for the people who are going to be attending the gathering this year. I am going to be donating to the bag for those who are going. This little Mercy Bivy, they are donating the bag. So it may not be the most comprehensive kit, but it will be a decent kit.
Ooh, my Malky.
Hmm?
He spelled my name Malky. That's funny. I've never seen
did?
it.
Fat fingers.
AT.
AT.
Yeah,
Yeah, fat fingers.
he spelled me wrong.
351 Cleveland. A truck guy.
Yeah, AT didn't. I wasn't expecting him to be in here very long. Actually, I wasn't expecting him at all because I figured he'd just go straight to bed, like he should.
Well,
But-
he is.
I wish I could show one thing I'm going to be having in my bag.
What?
That.
You can't show that.
I know I can't show that.
You can't take that with you.
That fits in the bag.
Not if you
A
want to.
personal go bag or something like that you can carry in your vehicle. You can show that, but that's more in the green room type of situation.
Right.
But no, I would carry a CO2 one.
Oh, you guys wouldn't believe how, because as a dyslexic, my typos are legendary. But the thing is, I used to be Air Force admin too, so I learned how to type really quickly on an old IBM Selectric 3. Imagine trying to figure out how to do that one. Horrendous.
Dev with the V, obviously.
Yeah, that's got to be Dev. Typo overboard.
Nice.
We got some really cool thrift shop finds that I found. Oh, we're up to 10. We got it, Jason. We're here.
All righty.
We got 10.
We're
We're going to be showing off the pack that's going to be given away.
You're gonna make him large.
Yes, I can do that. I could actually do this a little bit better.
Can they see
Oh,
it?
and I go whoop like
There
that.
you go.
Quickly
honey.
zip it up here so everybody can see it as it's zipped up.
This is not
haven't
the bag.
told you
This
that.
is the same bag, different color. The one that we're going to be using is going to be different. But this is Jason's personal bag.
Well, they're identical except the color, and the one we're giving away is going to be protected in the plastic until we go to fill it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all right.
Come on,
All right.
let's go.
This is the back side of it. It goes up against your back.
Okay, you got to go
We have
deep.
one dressed out. What's nice is it's got the molly strapping almost everywhere on here.
Hey, Jeep, how you doing, brother? Thank you for coming.
This is how big the water bottle pockets are.
Well, that's a pretty good sized water bottle holder.
Yes,
Yes.
I want to make sure it held everything.
Yeah. And I just got a strap up here. I can put something in. You know, it's got molly strappings everywhere on here.
I'm not a tech guy, not in the slightest. I am an Army medic and a archer.
And then, of course, I have my molly strap med kit.
That's not on the other bag.
That's not on this one.
No, that's something they added to their bag, folks.
Yes.
Yes.
That's my bag. Yes. And then I also have the pocket here as well, and another pocket down here.
Identical to it.
Okay. And again, more molly strapping here, 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 and here.
You got to raise it up a little bit, honey.
Yeah. So I got molly
Yes.
strapping everywhere on here.
Let's see if I can go even bigger. There you go.
Yeah. So yeah. And of course,
It's got the straps on the bottom for a
yeah.
bedroll.
Yep. I even got more molly strapping here on the bottom. And these do also get longer as well. I just have them tied up because I don't have anything there for it yet. And I got the straps here.
And you did say it was hydration pack of compatible, right?
Yes. So we'll get to that here in a minute. So of course we're going to open up the bag here.
You have to put it on the desk if you want people to see it.
Yeah, I'm just going to open it up. So it opens up.
Totally flat.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So in here I have my toilet paper, gloves. Inside here we got a little zipper. You can put a small hydration pack, or you can put a hydration pack right behind you. We'll get to that in a minute. And of course I have the toothbrush, soaps, shampoos, shave, toothpaste, shampoo in there so far. And then
And toilet papers.
toilet paper,
gloves.
gotta have that.
Wipes are important too.
Oh, those are right here.
Okay.
So let me get this one strapped up here. But like I said, this is not meant to be open up on your lap all the way. And it's this is also water resistant,
And thick zippers.
very thick zippers. That is the way. There we go. And of course, I got my survival knife on here. Of course, I got all my fishing gear and needles and stuff in there. And then there's this inner backpack, or the outer one here, which opens up only so far. But in here, you got more pockets in here for your notepads, pens, and like I said, it goes pretty deep.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that's in that one there.
Is there an exit form for the hydration pack on there?
Yes. So either you can do a hydration pack right here. You got little straps in here, and again, you got Velcro on the inside to hold it, and
Higher.
to hold it.
Higher.
Or
Jason,
actually,
He
That's
can't.
higher.
They can't see what you're showing.
yeah. So there. You get Velcro on the inside. Tie down straps for your camelback. Or if you wanted to, you could put a armor in here if you wanted. As it's closed, and then you got a strap here for your hydration pack. And here you even got more molly strapping.
And it's got a belt,
Yeah, it's got a belt on there too for the bottom.
a full thick belt.
And it wraps around me, and I had to tighten up even more. And then down here, and then we have this bag here is where I already have my gloves. I already have my small breakdown shovel. The gloves where I can get to them a little bit easier.
Quick question: what's the brand of the pack?
It's a is that an L? No, okay, I can see it now. It's L tack.
Okay,
Yeah.
Alatak.
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't know how
Ultra
to pronounce
tack.
it.
also tack. Okay.
Mhm.
Kevin was asking how much it weighs as it stands right now.
Mine,
Or the bag itself.
the bag itself, or my bag now.
Do both.
Okay, the bag is actually about maybe a kilo, maybe a little bit more, maybe 3 pounds empty.
Okay.
And right now, I probably have this at about maybe 7.
That's cool, Deb, but you should always have a good kit for yourself, just in case.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I got this bottom one in here where I have a little multi-tool hatchet.
Oh, well, that's good.
And again,
Hey, T offered to bring us coffee.
and also more pockets.
Okay. Always good to have more options.
Oh, yeah.
And there's so many mollies that you can put everything on the outside of it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all named after you, Molly.
Yes. Spelled differently,
It's,
but yes.
multi something. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. It's an acronym. Of course, being the military. Yeah, like I said, what's nice is the. Well, I'll go ahead and pull this one off too. So this one here, that can come off. And then you can just pull that off, and you're ready to go.
Yeah, a quick deploy method. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can lay it down, open it up, and you have everything in here.
Oh, Lord. He wants to know how many mollies it has.
It has one. You.
But the whole bag. Yeah.
I think he's joking.
Oh. Yeah, but like I said, it's 5 wide on the mollies here. It's 5 wide and was it 6 tall?
So that's
On this one
30.
here. And this one here, I
60.
believe
Fans out, right?
and 5 tall. Oh, 6 tall. On that one there. I got 2 wide,
You
4
figured
tall here.
AT.
The same thing with that side. And then again, like I said, they're just everywhere, even on the
Straps.
straps.
How's the padding on the straps? I'm just personal experience while I'm asking.
Better than a rifle swing.
Well, yeah.
Better than a
Remember,
expensive
it's not
rifle
considered.
swing.
It's not supposed to be considered a long-term bag, but it is a go bag.
It's a 3-day go bag.
Military 3-day.
Yeah, military 3-day.
But it's going to be as we put whatever we want in it, and whoever wins it gets to take it home. That's how it works.
Yep. Now it's got 2 chest straps on here. Excuse me, one belt.
Everybody wants you to put it on.
Oh, hold on.
And the one we're giving away is green.
Yeah. It's
That one is a different color. That one's tan. The one we're going to be they picked up is going to be green. So
Yes.
sort of like my go bag, like I've got that I carry. Yep, Jason the model. Remember, Jason's a fairly large gentleman like myself, but probably a lot taller than me.
6'2".
6'2", 250 pounds of testicular power.
I am only 5'8",
Yeah.
but I'm about the same weight.
And I'm well fed.
So am I.
Yeah, as you can see there.
I would adjust that med kit a little bit, but that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a little
Just
bit
kept
far
playing
out.
with it.
It's mostly empty, so it's going to hang down. So, I can't bend over with it. Really nice.
And it won't hit your head. I was worried about it hitting your head, but yeah. No,
Yeah.
he wants you to vogue.
What was that?
Vogue.
He wants you to vogue.
Oh.
Close
There,
enough.
What did you going to get?
And he doesn't have the straps maxed out yet.
You're right.
Oh, hold on.
I got a similar pack from Tripoli. It's very similar.
Yeah, but once I get stuff in here, it's going to fill out and it's going to stick out a little bit
Okay.
once it's full.
But it's a good solid fabric material.
The stitching really good.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. And this is going to go in one of those pouches. My little soul busy bag is going to go in. The emergency busy bag is going in there.
And put it this way, it's better built than my my fishing backpack I got 20 years ago.
Well, you got 20 years of technology on you.
Okay.
Yeah, but everybody, when you're, like I said, this is
Everybody's going to have a chance to look at it when we get there.
Oh, yeah.
this is a must that I believe in. If you ever go out hiking and camping, everybody should have their med kit. This med kit is for them.
Not for the guy you're treating. It's
Yes.
meant for you.
This is meant for you. This is the one that you're gonna have to keep your medicine in and everything else that you need, EpiPens or anything else like that. So your buddies, or your ladies and guys. So yeah, they can come up to you and then take care of you right there on the spot if needed.
With your bag.
Yeah, buddies actually is either one
Right.
technically.
Yeah, but this one is a little bit more than a boo-boo bag. This is probably what?
The middle.
2 steps above a boo-boo bag
Yeah,
And below trauma.
and below a trauma.
mild trauma kit.
I would probably
Yeah.
call this one a mild trauma kit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of things I'd like to put in here.
Okay, like stuff like for if this was Molly's, one of the things I would probably put in there besides, I don't think her insulin would fit in there. She does. If you take insulin, Molly?
No,
Sorry,
I do not. I'm on
Okay.
metformin.
Okay, you would have metformin in there. You would,
Yeah.
if you are the
Necco wafers.
yeah. If you were the kind of sugar diabetic that requires sugar, some extra candies,
Nickel
or what
wafers.
have you.
Nickel wafers. There you go.
Hard candies work best, I think. That's what I've been told. But that's
What
just
does?
hard candies like butterscotch, peppermints, anything with a lot of honey might work too. If you want to find some little honey,
Honey, those little packets will stay in the bag for quite some time.
Yeah, honey would be very long term.
Yeah, my doctor recommended nickel
Oh.
wafers.
Yes, I would put crazy glue in there because crazy glue is a very good fastener, and it was created by the military for medics. As I was one for 12 years.
Yes.
Duct tape, super glue, any of those things like that.
Your name is blocking out everything you're trying to show.
Yeah.
I don't.
Tip your tablet down, honey. There you go. Oh, we're
Okay.
good.
This is what is actually in our little kit here.
Yeah, we can see your kit and your moobs.
Yeah. You got your cotton balls, stuffing wounds. You got the antiseptic wipes. The only thing I don't have in here is going to be large bandages. And
Vaseline?
What?
Vaseline.
No, that I do not have in here. No.
You should carry a small, either like, give me a second.
Band-Aids are going to be upgraded.
What do you want to use the Vaseline
balm.
for? Can I get the lip balm by Vaseline?
Yeah, because not only can you use it for, like, say, if you're chafing and stuff like that, you could also use it for helping getting fire starters
Yeah. Like I said, this one actually comes
with the medical shears.
medical shears. Yeah, so it's like one step above Boo Boo Kit.
Yeah.
And of course,
You have
you got-
tweezers in there?
yes, there's actually tweezers in here. Problem is, they're not sealed.
You can put them in a little Ziploc bag if you want.
Yeah, I would have to put it in a sterilize them and put them in a bag. This one's got a fire starter, a very, very sharp knife.
That's good. That's a better than average kit.
Yeah. Of course, we paid a little bit more for this one. We got it on sale.
Okay. Later in the chat, could you put the link to that particular one, whether it's the on sale or not
Yeah.
price? Because it's a good kit.
Yeah. This one here has got the little tool in there. There's actually more in here. And then you have your striker, your ferrule rod.
Rod.
And
I would do something a little. You got your flashlight. Got spare batteries
battery in.
for that too. It would need to be going in there.
Yes. Are you getting the first cup?
So
Huh?
Hey, Jason, did you hear what I said about batteries?
That a yes
What?
or no?
Put batteries in the flashlight. Plus, keep spares.
and we'll have spares in the kit. No batteries in the flashlight because it's not going to be used as much. I live in a hot environment.
Okay.
They leak. And of course, I got another part here that opens up. I got the Q-tips, emergency poncho.
Coffee, honey?
Yes, please. I got more wound covers, examination gloves. And then here I have the thermal blanket,
Okay.
2 lights. Well, yeah, like I said, it's a pretty good kit.
It's not that kit. Is not just a trauma kit, the mini trauma kit. It is actually a little bit of mini survival kit as well.
It is, yes.
Now I have to try and get my foot back.
And you get everything back in here.
If somebody donated a bag just like that, that would cover a lot of different areas.
This is what
Oh,
I get
yeah.
for putting up with your shit. I'm like, no.
Get out of there.
You get everything.
That's why I want you to, if you can, find the link to that.
Actually, we got it off of Amazon.
Okay.
I can't get Macus that stolen my bag.
He's trying to get into the yarn bag, hon.
In the what?
The yarn bag that we found the yarn in.
Oh. Yeah, this kit is not light.
Be well, brother. Love you.
You want to grab a small container? I have fudge cookies and bring it.
Stuff all this stuff back up in here, and
Yeah. Cecilia suggested putting in some.
What if I went to Teddy Graham?
No.
I know they make chocolate. and I'm just trying to not-
Oh, dang it! I'm getting brain fried here.
Well, read it. Again.
She said scrub wire, but it's not scouring pad. You know that the
I can see it in your cheeks. You have
like the Scotch Brite.
swallowed it.
no, the wire scrubbers, the fine ones.
I'm trying to think of what that is off the top of my head.
I see it in my head. It's basically like you touch steel wool.
That would make it easy.
Well, I got conversation in the other room. The door open, and it's hard for me to hear you.
A steel wool and a 9-volt battery will make a good fire starter.
Oh, yeah.
She suggested that. I was trying to think of the name that it's normally called. So I've never heard it called.
Yeah, it even comes with a bracelet that's got a compass on it and paracord.
Okay.
Stuff all this back up in here.
I will let people know. Just because this kit comes with that stuff, do not forget you can substitute regular items for some of the items in there if they don't work for you. Make it personal to you.
And there's also lots of antiseptic wipes in this. Then you have your large bandages. There's 2 of them in here.
Yeah, you could. Kevin says you could probably use that kit on a hip belt.
Yeah.
That would probably be better where it's not hanging out as far.
Well, I just got it stored on my backpack.
Right. Does it have loops where you can use it as a side pouch?
Yeah,
You can hang it like on a strap or something.
that's where I have it hanging on my backpack.
No, not as a molly, but as a side pouch, like a
Oh
satchel.
yeah, yeah. So then you got more triangular bandages.
Yeah, those are always good.
And then you got a mouth pump resuscitation, one-time use.
You want this over there or over here?
Oh, over here.
Yeah, definitely CR. We got to make sure it's customized.
And then you also have a bunch of safety pins. And then you have little.
Yeah, keep one of those.
I don't know where my
Yeah,
brain's
like I
going
said,
with
this
that either.
does have a sharp edge on it.
Yeah, it's a little mini toolkit
Yeah.
and cover. Hold that up a little bit, Jason, because we can't see it to the camera. A little higher.
Higher. Up.
Higher.
There you
Right
go.
there. That's good.
Hold on.
It's got a pseudo saw on it, looks like, and a bunch of little turnkeys things.
There we go. And that's the,
Stop
yeah.
for your
Comes with
sister.
the description
Oh, okay.
for
You're
the
splitting.
stainless steel tool.
Jason, I would add one thing to that kit.
Well, let her know where it came from.
Hold on. There's so much talking going on.
Well, I'm sorry. I was trying to end a conversation here. Excuse me for interrupting while
Okay,
you're
what's that
talking.
again, Colin?
You need to add a church key.
Yeah, I do. One with a magnet on it?
You can put a magnet on it if you want, but
No,
No,
they come
you
with
can't
magnets.
have my magnet one.
No, that was it.
butterfly badges work really well, but they don't always stick.
You want to try to catch?
I've tried. I mean, I didn't
No
really
magnet.
like them. Duct tape, if in a pinch, then butterfly bandages,
Hand open.
and last resort, super glue.
So it's a nice little kit. This is a 260 something kit.
It's a fairly well put together kit, well
I
thought
didn't
out.
think about putting this in there.
Yeah,
There you go.
The
Show it to him.
problem is I got sharp edges on here, so
And a
Can
church
opener.
key.
Oh, that's a can opener.
No, it's a church key.
Let me see it.
The church key.
Okay, that's a can opener. But what church key I was talking about is for water.
Is the what?
It's the water kind church key.
Oh, you mean yeah? That's a spigot wrench. Is what I know it as.
Spigot wrench. That's not a church key. This is a
It's
church.
another name of it is called church key.
Yeah.
It's the actual thing.
And like I said, you get your warranty card.
If you don't survive with this thing, you'll get your money back.
Yeah. Support the veterans.
Hey, Barbarian, how you doing, brother? Thank you for coming.
Well, according to the internet, that was a church key he put in there.
Who's in here?
Backwoods Barbarian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's not a bad kit. And we paid what? Like, can't remember what we paid for it.
It's just over $35.
Yeah.
About 35 with free shipping.
With Amazon Prime.
With
Yeah.
Amazon
They said
Prime.
there's still a little bit more room to put stuff up in here.
Another name for the one I'm talking about is also called the Silcock key.
Ah, okay.
Hey, Daniel, how you doing, brother? Thank you for coming. Jason's showing off the pack, his little first aid kit, but he was showing off the pack that is similar to the one we're going to be giving away at the gathering this year. Everybody's going to be donating one item. He's going to hold up that pack real quick, and people can see it.
Well, they can donate more than one if they want their name in more than once.
Yeah, but it can't be two of the same item. It's got to be different items.
Right.
Like I said, I'm trying to limit myself. Otherwise, I will put in everything but the kitchen sink. Then it'll be too heavy for the average person to carry.
Right.
Let me buckle all this up here on the.
And mine weighs about 20, 30 pounds.
I couldn't carry that.
But I do. I know I can because I carry it on a regular basis to get used to the weight and practice carrying that weight. Are you going to show the pack one more time? Hold it up.
I'm butting it up.
Oh, he's reconstituting his pack. Surgical tape and bandage rolls. Yes.
Yeah.
Pre-cut.
There's some stuff here from the bottom.
I did see that you didn't have one item, which I am glad you didn't have. I did not see a tourniquet. I'm not a fan of tourniquets.
If I do get the tourniquet, I'm going to get the real one that the military uses.
Because
And those
tourniquets
are
should
effort.
tourniquets should be a last resort.
Yeah.
That is not the first thing you ever come to. Unless you're like, shot and you're bleeding out type of situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Well, I wouldn't know where to put the tourniquet safely, so I wouldn't use one.
About 5 inches above the wound, if
Yeah.
possible. Unless it's in the neck, then there's nothing you can do.
Well, no, that's if somebody breaks into your house, then you use it on their neck.
That's
Oh.
true.
Yeah, so yeah, pocket here. There's a little pockets on the inside. This one up here is just a big, same size pocket. No
We're going to
pockets on
find
the
a new
inside.
place for that bag because that doesn't fit right there.
What, molly bag?
It's
He's scolding him.
makes the pack lopsided.
Once it's full, it'll be fine.
It's going to be sticking out quite a bit.
Yeah,
I would say hold it lower.
Yeah, on the
I
bottom
tried to
one.
do a little bit- I might put it down lower once I.
Or on the side.
There is no place to put it on the side.
There's no mollies on the side?
They're up high,
Oh.
and they're only 2 wide, not 3 wide. Because this one here is 3 wide.
Oh, yeah. Kevin says 30 pounds, better have shelter and sleep bag and water. Well, that's one of the things that we already talked about is having a filtered water bottle.
Yeah.
As well as probably putting in a tarp, putting in this right here is a sleeping. Oh, I can't show it. Give me a second. I'm going to break you down here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and hang it up.
This is what I'm going to be adding to it. The emergency bivvy.
Mm-hmm.
That is a sleeping bag of sorts. So it's not going to be 100%, what get you by, not would you could long-term survival type situation. But
And this is the green one.
yeah, the same bag that they have, that's it right there, brand new in the bag. Only time we're taking it out is when we're adding stuff to that bag. We're going to hang it up in a central location. Yep.
Well, I have a curious puppy who will chew off all the plastic pieces and
Right.
straps if you leave it down for him.
Let me take a look here, Kevin. This is brand new from Soul. It's 84 by 36 inches long. It weighs 3.8 ounces. Or for those people who want the grams, it's 108 grams.
Mm-hmm.
I am not sure about the dimensions on the Mylar emergency bag, because it is an emergency bivvy by Saul, and I don't see anything about tells you how thick it is, but they might have on the website. I might have to look that up.
No.
This is one of my thrift shop finds,
the,
by the way. Brand new in the bag, never been used.
The one I was thinking about getting until that one was on sale.
Yeah, I got almost $20 off per bag.
I can understand that, Barbarian. But this is just going to be a simple go bag that we're going to be putting together, and someone from the gathering is just going to win it with the role of a bingo roller, which I'm going to be bringing. Yep, because those could be used as scalpels, Deb. Now, a lot of the blades, like what Cliff was showing the other day with his replaceable blades, those could be considered possible scalpels if necessary.
Yeah, the skinning knife, yes. With the sealed blades, yes.
Yes, exactly, CR.
Another thing that will fit in that bag, believe it or not, is going to be the Diana Chaser.
What is that? Oh, no, don't want to talk about those.
Oh, okay.
It's a pew-pew.
Yeah, I got to save that for the green room.
CO2. I don't have one. But we can pull the
Oh, CO2 is fine. You can talk about CO2s. Air rifles and the CO2s, they're allowed.
Yeah, look up the Diana Chaser.
Do you have one?
I don't.
And you can't take one.
No, I got the Jet one.
Okay.
But no, it's inexpensive. It's CO2. You can leave it in the backpack. You don't have to have an air pump with you or anything else in a survival situation. It's enough to get you a squirrel or a rabbit.
Probably more rabbit and squirrels more than anything else, because rats, depending on where you're located at, not going to be readily available. But you might get a possum or raccoon or something else as well, though. But I just seen it. Yeah, I think Blake said he's going to be bringing his with him, but that's more for protection than anything else.
Oh, Blake is coming?
Yeah, Blake is coming.
I'm excited. That's cool.
Yeah, he's got campsite number 63, I believe.
That's good to know. I did not know that.
Yeah, Blake is coming.
I'm excited. Is he bringing family?
I don't think so. He was mentioning something about bringing his boat. If he's still in here, he will let us know. I know he was here earlier.
Why you're welcome, guys.
We do have whiskey going to be with us, but a small amount of whiskey would not be amiss for some people. But not only is it going to be used as trade items, it is also a very good antiseptic.
Yes.
And as in a small amount, depending on how much amounts, it could be an anesthetic as well.
Well, like I said, in my pack, I also have the foaming Perel in a can. not a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
And I said there's soap in there, shampoo, the toiletries.
Yeah, hygiene is very important.
Wish one of you could come here. This
You get about the raccoon in the tree.
pain in the ass raccoon that lives in my tree.
Talk to the DNR, Deb. You can have them, if it is being a nuisance animal, you can have them removed by the DNR. But Jason would know better than me because
You
was
would
his
have
line
to
of work.
trap it first, and then they come by and pick it up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they have to be notified that you're going to do it first.
Yeah, yeah. It's out of season.
Right.
Well, doesn't like the dog pound give you live traps you can try to catch them in?
Who?
Kind of like for feral cats, they put out those live traps.
They might.
They might do it for a raccoon.
Yeah, so especially if it's being a nuisance animal in a
And it's
urban
free.
setting, they might do that.
And it's free.
Yeah, they'll do the rest, and once you get it, they'll do the rest. It might be a mama one if it's that fat, but if it's a big old boar coon, be careful.
Instead of chasing it away, get the hose. Eventually, it'll hate you and leave.
No.
Or it'll be hateful and spiteful. Inflatable pillow. I've actually got one of those in my backpack. I don't have it in my regular my go bag.
Thanks for that, Blake.
Yes, Kevin. Being clean on this kind of situation helps your mental health.
Yes, it does.
Mental health is everything. Keeping a good state of mind in an emergency situation, is a must.
I agree with you. I never thought of that.
When you feel clean, you're not. When you're feeling hot, tired, grubby, you're not in the best of moods. I don't care who you are.
Else is for. It's foaming at the mouth.
Oh.
Well, the thing is, if you tell them that it looks like it might have rabies, they might come and take care of it, Deb. That's the only thing I can tell you. But like I said, Jason is the pest removal specialist.
Yeah, unfortunately, it has to be a licensed technician.
Well, the thing is, what she talks to DNR.
Yeah, the problem is, she says it's inside of the city limits, and they're protected inside the city limits, which is ridiculous.
This shouldn't be. But that's Omaha for you, though.
Oh, okay.
You do the 3 S's. The 3 S's are
Shoot, shave, and Hinola.
shoot, shovel, and shush.
And shut up, as the saying goes.
DJ's live if you want to swing by and give him a thumbs up.
DJ?
Yeah, DJ's Cartoon Universe is live. And that is old. Okay. No, I just like to support him. He's a good boy. I would so adopt DJ.
Yeah, what's it? Yeah, just be careful with raccoons. They can turn on you in a heartbeat.
I'm trying to see what you can do with getting rid of those in Omaha, but it's a lot of information and jargon I can't decipher at the moment.
Just call for help and tell them you're disabled and can't do it yourself.
Yep.
And then
Hey,
it's
Evan.
a nuisance and you're afraid of it, and they'll come and get
Well,
it.
the thing is, those would be all true for Deb's case.
Yes. That's
So
what
she
I
is-
would do.
considered disabled. So that would definitely be a good thing. Yeah, Evan was on my live yesterday, which was really cool. I wish he could make it to the gathering. It'd be awesome to see him.
The problem is she's not strong enough to set a 330 in a bucket.
What was that?
She's not strong enough to set a 330 and put it in a bucket.
No.
She's not strong enough for that. Those things, I can barely get those.
I've only taken down one boar coon in a situation where he was in my house.
Ooh,
In my house, in my attic.
that's a death sentence.
It was. He did not survive that encounter. I made sure of it.
Frogs and geckos are the only thing that will get a free ride out of my house.
Geckos, I can understand.
Frogs.
Frogs I can understand. We get some really big tree frogs here. Really big ones.
We got lots of different kinds of frogs, but they are helping keep the bug control down.
That's true. So do the
And the geckos.
We got the geckos.
Geckos, yeah.
We also got the bearded lizards.
I don't like those. But no, they're not supposed to be in my house.
You mean the bearded dragons?
No,
No.
they're lizards.
Lizards.
Oh.
They,
The little green ones.
Okay.
they do sit-ups. Push-ups. Excuse me. Push-ups.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure what to do about Deb's situation, but I'm sure our brain trust would probably come up with some good ideas what she can do about getting rid of the raccoon. But constant complaints about them getting into your garbage, even though the lids are closed, that's a health violation.
Yeah, you need to tell the city, hey, you're supposed to work for us, not for us working for you.
But unless you get send them a recording of it getting into your trash with the lid on, then so I'm going to send this out to the news if you don't do something about it.
No, they don't like threats like that.
Well, they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Right? They're not doing their job.
36, hello. How you doing?
Hey, R, how you doing? Glad you can make it. You just missed out on a really good demo of a bag that we're going to be a version of it anyway. It's going to be given away at the gathering this year. Actually, I forgot to do that. Dang it! I'm a little slow today. There.
Ta-da! There it is.
Yeah. So we're going to be putting together a go bag. So I guess the only term I can think of to call it, because it's just basically just a get home bag or something like that. That we're going to
or emergency egress bag.
Yeah,
We'll call it that.
we'll call it something like that, similar. Whatever you feel like comfortable calling it. It's going to have people who are going to have a chance to win it are going to be there on site, and we're going to put things in like this little emergency bivvy, and some other simple items that once you put your item in, you're going to be entered to win it.
We get that backpack more than $20 off.
Yeah. Ta-da.
That's what it said on the website, that it was reduced for this week only, and so I got 2 of them.
Yeah. Usually it was what, 64?
Yeah, 64, and I got it for
29 or 32?
$29.95 or something
Okay.
like that.
About a $70 pack is what it turns out to be.
It
And
was
this
a
is
good bargain.
this is like a $30 little emergency bivvy.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, when we get done, when all said and done, that kit will be worth some decent, kit.
Nice chunk of change.
Yep. Not that you're going to sell it or anything. We don't know who is going to win it because I have no idea. But if you put an item in, which make sure it's not a duplicate of what someone already has put in there, we will have
Add
it
you to the
already
door.
at the last day, and whoever is there and their number gets called, they win it. So there you go. I have, it's going to be a really good deal for somebody.
Oh, it's just fun. That's why I did it.
And I hope somebody who does not have one gets it. because that would be the best for everybody. Them, us, having a good kit is always a must. And, like I was saying earlier, you can customize the kit after you get it. Whoever wins it, and make it more you. Because
You could turn it into a camera bag.
yeah, you may not even use it as a go bag. You
Yeah.
can use it for something else.
It's just
Especially
a
if you're-
good bag. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, you can hold a lot of camera gear.
Yes.
You're not wrong, Molly. I am going to make sure I have my my very bright external lights for any night shoots that we decide to do while we're there.
I'm not bringing mine. It's too far to drag them that.
Yeah, it'd be cheaper to buy one there.
No, I mean you guys seen mine. Mine claps down really small. And the fact is, I could put them on any tripod I want, and I could put power them with my anchor batteries like this,
I'll be back.
and they're bright enough to light up a whole area.
Oh no, I got 1,000 watt.
It's
that you
too
gotta plug
big. I
in.
don't want to drag it.
Mine are just simple little LED ones, Jason. They're very lightweight. They take up next to no space, and they're adjustable.
No,
Power
mine's halogen because I got it for a reason.
But yours is for like your house, though, right?
Yeah, it's so I can light something up. I can take it underneath the house with me, like I did that one night that we had that flash freeze.
Right.
That's what kept me warm underneath the house.
Well, I'm sure.
1,000 watts. Yeah, it's hot.
Oh yeah, here it is.
It's-
Oh, here's one of them anyway. Yeah. This is what I'm planning on bringing. I got 2 of these, Jason. It's right now. It's on a little mini tripod. It doesn't have to stay on it, but this is totally adjustable, and this is thanks to Cecilia.
Well, I'm thinking about buying a couple of like 3 tripods.
Right.
Make sure all the seats are all the same between all my cameras.
Oh, here. Okay. I'm gonna do a test run on this one to show people.
I'm
Test
fine.
it in. Okay, here it goes. I'm not pointing it at the camera, but it's just too bright.
Wash out the camera.
Yeah. And you can see I can turn it down. And I got 2 of these. And I do have a filter. I got a little filter on them. So a little diffuser. But that we can do some night shoots with those. That's going to be really good. So this with any tripod will be enough.
I also have a standalone flash that I can leave on, and it also has filters on it too.
Okay, good. So if we have to do any, it reminds me of a solar floodlight. Now it does. It is a lot. It is very bright. We are going to try to do that in one of the encampments that's away from everybody else because we don't want to disturb the other campers who are going to be in this campsite. Because it is going to be.
Want to be invited.
Huh?
We'll invite them too.
Yeah. Or we can use it down on the shore when we're fishing.
Yeah.
You do any night fishing. So that's because if we decided we're going to clean the fish at night, we can do that. Because I don't want to bring any fish that's not cleaned up into the encampments.
Right.
Keep the guts and everything else out of the encampments.
The only night fishing I'm going to do is going to be in the early morning.
Oh, you're not going to do any late night cat fishing?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll do it early in the morning.
When they're biting.
Now everybody's gonna be at the camp. We're gonna be done. We're gonna eat, and then we're gonna be too full to do anything.
Well, we're going to wait and see how things work out. We're gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be bringing the firewood. Make sure everybody has got enough. I have been advised whatever wood that does not get burned, I take with me, take back home. So hopefully, what?
We can't leave the wood behind.
Nope. Because we have this emerald ash borer thing, we got to be careful. So if you got it in your fire area, burn it. I want nothing left behind.
Give it to the
If
camp
that
host.
means burning it all night, burning it all night. I don't care.
Okay. You got it.
Be burning the midnight log.
Oh, yeah. Whether it's going to be for making coffee in the mornings or cooking grilled cheese, for a late night snack. Using the pie irons that we've got. We don't know what making popcorn with the Jiffy Pop. A lot of different things.
We'll just do the Swedish torch so it lasts all night.
I've got some logs that'll be perfect for the Swedish torch.
Remind me to bring my auger.
I don't have an auger, but that'd be kind of cool.
My
Oh
auger.
yeah, I do plan on making char cloth, CR. I've got a container I'm going to make a large amount of char cloth with. So this is going to be made for char cloth, and I'm going to be filling out. There is a kit that I am going to be giving away online live, and it's a little striker kit, which I have shown off many times before, but it needs more char cloth and more fat wood in there. And if I could find a really cheap small ferrule rod to throw in there, I would do that too. That'd be a nice little kit. But that's going to be for someone who's going to be watching one of the lives. I'm not one of my lives there. So I don't know who's going to win that. So oh man, I hope somebody puts in a fire kit into the bag because they're going to need it. What do you think, Jason?
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah, so we'll probably learn to use a bow drill.
What people make it? I don't like bow drills for a reason.
So I've never done it.
I've never seen it.
I know the principles. Don't get me wrong. It's just the fact is, calorie based wise, if you're in a calorie deficit situation, such as trying to get home, we try to get out of the way, get somewhere. Bow drill is the last one I would use. Lighters are the first ones you use. Obviously, if you have them, use them. Second, ferrule rod, or in my case, steel, flint and steel. That because this right here works even when wet. The cold does not affect this either. So that's my personal preference, but that's everybody's different.
Yeah.
So CR, what is your preferred method of fire starting? Actually, everybody in the chat, what is your favorite preferred method?
You take 2 Boy Scouts and rub them together until you get fire.
Actually, no, I would say something a little bit different, but I'd probably get slapped.
Yes, you would.
Love you, Jenny.
But no, that would be. I mean, just everybody has their preferred method, so I want to find out what people in the chat are going to say. I mean, Molly, what's your favorite method? Preferred method, I should say.
Stick lighters.
Just lighters and matches.
The stick ones. So I don't have to be close to it.
Okay.
I got a yellow number 2 lighter.
Ian actually prefers refillable lighters like Zippos. Those work really well in most situations. He collects them. I like Bics because Bics are plentiful.
Bics are easier on your fingers than the other brands.
Yeah. I mean, let's see here.
Hi, Cecilia.
Yeah, she's making comments.
Yeah, I see that.
We'll figure it out because as soon as people start answering the question, if they, what's your preferred method of fire starting? Steel wool and a battery is a good choice, like Cecilia mentioned earlier. I've never used that one. I've seen it used, and I'm sure it probably gets really freaking hot. I've even heard of a prison match version using a AA battery and a piece of a stick
Copper
of gum
wire.
wrapper, a gum wrapper.
Small copper wire from a little small motor.
That would work too. I've seen the flashlight method, like Cliff's got. He's got that lot that's got so many aluminums it actually starts fires.
I wonder if mine would start fires. Oh, wait a minute. We have the ultimate guide commercial on.
Okay.
They're camera lenses,
Yeah.
bphphoto.com.
Oh, I don't have a commercial on there yet. I'm waiting for it to pop up, or unless
Now
I
here's
missed it.
a MGM Plus commercial for a movie that they're playing.
I've tried solar, not been successful with that one yet, but I do carry a little Fresnel lens in my wallet at all times.
Well, I have a flashlight that's a taser. Will that cause a fire?
Tasers might be enough to catch a flame with the proper tinder. With the proper tinder, you should be able to. I've never thought about using a taser to start fires. I mean, I've seen people use shotgun shells. I've seen people use flare guns. I've seen people use flares. Solar, I mean, I've seen the Mythbusters do ice, but I've never, a taser should work. In theory.
That's a flashlight / taser.
Okay.
Glasses, yeah.
That'd be fun to play with.
My glasses are not the right kind. I am not farsighted. If I was farsighted, they would be ideal. That's why I carry a Fresnel lens with me, because my glasses are not magnifying. See, they're not.
Right.
I am very myopic, nearsighted. What's that about?
I'm sorry.
Cecilia said, "Who wants a car?"
I want a car.
Camera lens. Yeah, Colin.
Yeah,
Camera lens.
Can you do a fire with that?
yeah, you probably could. I think actually Les Stroud did it on his Survivor Man series once.
I think she's joking about the car.
Oh, we got a car commercial. Oh,
Parabolic lens. I actually thought a parabolic mirrors would be working really well.
my flash.
Okay.
We were talking about that earlier.
Nothing to do with fire.
Nothing to do with fire. With the portable lights we were talking about earlier.
Oh, okay. The fire starter that I got right now. This one here. I am going to be posting the link in it right now off of Temu.
Not fan of Temu.
Temu worked for me.
Well, I ordered 2 things from Temu. One is slow.
Oh crap!
Oh crap! What'd you do?
I did the link. Actually, I can't delete it either. I can try it on the. I'm going to try to delete that off the other side. I'm going to remove that one. I'm removing it from the YouTube side. I can't do it from the StreamYard side.
The last ad was for a car.
Okay.
You just went to town with that link, didn't you?
Well, I didn't expect it to be that big. But in the StreamYard side, folks, it is freaking huge.
Yeah, no kidding. I see that.
The striker, like this one, $6.48 right now. That's a steal.
Steel?
Steal. It's actually fairly comfortable, and it strikes really, really well.
Oh, she's grabbing another nasty biscuit.
Nasty biscuit.
Her biscuits end up a little bit more gummy than she was expecting because the method that she used. Because she used, if I remember correctly, used yogurt
Yeah.
as one of the ingredients.
I will buy her buttermilk.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Cecilia. So I did try to remove most of the links on the YouTube side, except for one. So please give that a shot and see what you guys think. But I actually got my striker within a week, which was really quick. If I had the money, I'd buy like 3 or 4 of these things because they were sold out last time.
Mm.
They also have some really other good strikers on the other side too. So there's that. But I still have only a few people. We have CR's mentioned the parabolic lens, the you mentioned your taser, Molly. Let's see what else. My glasses have not been used, so that you know. Jason, what is your preferred method? Just a lighter?
For me,
Yeah.
whatever I have is flammable, but preferably a lighter.
I mean, I've even tried using empty one of these things for starting fires. All you need is tinder. These will still strike, long as this, as long as it can still do that.
Still have the flint.
As long as it's flint, it can still work. Ooh, okay. I didn't realize she had a shot spotter nearby where her house was. I just happened to catch that odd comment. Is Evan still in the house? Is Blake still here? Please let me know if you're still here. Put a 1 in the chat. Any idea what your topic tomorrow will be, Jason?
Probably gardening.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing.
Speaking of which, gardening, there will be a trade table for gardening seeds. I have a bunch of heirloom seeds I'm going to be putting on the table. Hopefully, I can exchange them for something that we will be able to plant and eat.
Anything specific you want?
Love, type of vegetables you would like. Would you like giant sunflower seed or anything like that?
Sure.
Giant sunflowers, we get some sunflower seeds. We love those things because she wants to plant some in the backyard. We just don't have any, especially heirloom varieties.
Right.
I like parsnips, parsley. Oh man, I can't think of it. Garlic. Don't have any garlic.
Leeks.
What is it? Leeks. Don't have any leeks. Oh, thanks, Blake. Well, I'm going to look around and see what's on the table. And like I said, as long as you put a package down, I think it's going to be a fair 1-for-1 exchange.
Yeah.
On that one. But the trade table is a whole different ballgame because you're going by the person putting the trade down, making fair and equitable trades. So I will put down. I have a bunch of stuff I can put down, especially some, if not a lot, will probably be curb fines that are completely acceptable for a lot of the stuff we do.
I don't mind curb fines.
I get some really good curb fines.
Yeah.
Jenny suggested I should do an Etsy or Facebook or even a eBay channel for the curb fines that I have. I don't know about that. I do get some really good ones. But I will discuss that later. But I am not doing any of the reactive ones, CR. That's a good idea, though. The potassium nitrate ones. Jason, have you ever tried doing those?
For what?
Glycerin and potassium nitrate.
Potassium nitrate?
Glycerin.
Yeah.
It's untied.
That's you.
No, I've seen people use them. I mean, I know some people carry the chemicals with them, but I thought that would be a little bit chancy if they get ruptured in your pack, because last thing you need to do is have your pack catch fire.
Right.
But that's an option. I mean, I've seen it done, just never done it. Now, I have seen the fire starters, the actual, it's a tinder, but it's in a tube or a paste, fire paste. I have not tried that either, but I think it might be an interesting concept to try down the future. I do have one of these, which I plan on using for my fire at the beginning of the whole weekend.
Oh, just a review on it. That'd be awesome.
We could try a review on that one. Cliff says he has one of these too. So I picked this up at Stuffs for
Right.
$2.99.
Nice.
Stuff is another thrift shop. I was telling you. It tells you I have to take the sticker off in order to see what the instructions are, because they covered up the instructions. But basically, you put it in there, you pull the tabs, it's fire. So I'm going to do that with some hardwood and see how long it takes for it. It said it's supposed to burn for like 30 minutes. So we give it a shot. Are you okay, Jason?
Yeah, I'm reading the chat.
Okay. I am so sorry for the really long link on the deal here. It's a really good striker, though.
Problem is, I have large hands. It doesn't work very well with me.
Okay, Jason, I may not be tall like you, but I have freakishly large hands.
To match his feet.
Yeah. But look at this.
Yeah.
Brass knuckles.
Well, pretty close. My personal set is even bigger than this. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Okay. See this? Case, right?
Yeah. I have this thing about I hate barking knuckles.
This one here is actually really good. I mean, I could put 4 fingers if I need to, but you don't only need to use usually like this. But that will work. Mm-hmm. And like I said, it looks like it could be used as a bottle opener.
Have you tried it yet?
I haven't had anything to open up with like a bottle, because I mean a lot of the stuff I have are screw caps.
Oh yeah.
Check this here real quick.
Jenny and I are going to be going up on Friday. Go over to the place on Friday for this guy who has a F-150 pickup for sale for $1,800. So hopefully, if everything goes well, should be driving home a F-150 on Friday.
Nice.
Jenny and I also stopped off at the local junkyard called Card Country, and we started looking through a lot of their vehicles that they have towed in and bought at auction, that kind of thing. Jenny is looking at what year was that? That Impala, hun? 2000 Chevy Impala.
I can.
Oh.
And it was flex fuel.
And I felt it.
What?
Potassium. I need it.
2011, I'm not sure.
Or Jenny said it might have been a 2011.
I also have one out here too. I felt it.
Go buy a Coke bottle. I don't have any at the moment there, Blake. We'll have something there. We could try it on. We'll get the mini apple cider or peach pear cider. They have those kind of bottle caps, so we can use it for that. Excuse me. We're going to see a lot of different things at the gathering.
Yeah.
So, but one thing we're definitely going to be is respectful of any other campers who are not part of our group. 100%. If they ask us to keep it down, we keep it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially at 10 o'clock.
Yep. And we're not going to be like some of those. I've seen. I've done hosted events before for large groups, and I hosted a Renaissance Fair winter gathering before. And if anybody knows anything about Rennies or the culture, drinking is a very big part of it. I actually hosted an event for 5 years, I think. Little to no alcohol, the entire event. And it was a family event. And someone else tried to do try to copy our event, and all their people got blasted and got basically kicked out of the hotel that we were hosting at the same place where we usually host it, and basically set a precedence for the rest of our meetups there, because they didn't want us to be like them.
Right.
So while we will be enjoying our beverages, we're not going to be belligerent about it.
Mm-hmm.
At least I hope so. Because, I like, if this place works out, we might do it again. But that's going to be, who knows, it might be held in a different state next time. I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out before the end of the weekend. If it's up to everybody else, not just me. Would I like it close by? Awesome. No, why wouldn't I? But it might be in Texas next time. Right, Molly?
Well, there's not too many of us in Texas. I think a middle point would be sweet.
Let's step closer to a travel bag.
Where'd you get those?
Out of the drawer.
The drawer. Okay.
Yeah, centrally located is always good. I mean, I'm close to being centrally located. Close. Not 100%.
Is there more left in there?
Oh yeah, there's still like a bag and a half left.
Okay.
Only got
I just have to know.
The only closest place to the center of the United States is probably going to be like around Omaha, Nebraska, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
But the only person we have there is Deb at the moment. And I don't know anything about Nebraska that much.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. We got ducks and bucks there as well.
Yeah, but they're a little young to be hosting.
Yeah, they're not coming. Yeah.
They could come with a parent or legal guardian. Evan will be wanting to come. I know he was here earlier, but he won't turn 18 until the 25th of May.
Right.
But that's not his issue. His issue is his vehicle will not make it from Ohio.
Right.
But he did mention possibility, maybe an inkling of an idea of trying to fly in, which we would definitely help him do that if he wants to try to afford to do that. But that can be expensive.
Yeah.
No, it is not, Cecilia, but thank you for trying. Especially since it's not in the States. Because passports would be kind of hard to get for everybody.
You have ours.
No, yours expired.
Oh, darn.
You're gonna have to go renew.
I don't have one. I've never needed one. When I was in the service, I used my ID. That was my passport. Now that I'm out, I can't use it anymore.
Right.
But I haven't needed to go outside of the United States. So there's that. So, Jason, if you guys were to host your way, where would you host something like this?
Danby.
Damn bee.
Danby.
Really?
Yeah, Sandy Creek Park.
Oh, Sandy Creek Park. That's different.
Yeah, there's a campground right there on water.
You can
Oh,
certainly
it's
try.
beautiful campground too.
Yeah, just make sure you carry a flashlight at night, especially in the summertime. You don't want to walk across an alligator.
Oh, I forgot about the alligators.
Would be
Oh
bad.
yeah.
The log that you step over may not be a log.
Well, no. If anyone is worried about that, we'd probably go up to north end of Sam Rayburn. There's lots of.
I've heard of Sam Rayburn Lake.
What?
I've heard Sam Rayburn Lake, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're 20 minutes away.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. I heard some really good things about the fishing there.
The problem is it's really heavily fished, and so there's a lot of pressure on it. That's the only problem.
Yeah, true.
Now, if you go down to Danby, it's also known as Steinhaven or Stein. Yeah, Steinhaven Lake is also what it's known as. They have catfish, bass, bluegill, alligator gar, turtles.
What's the regulations in Texas on bow fishing?
Carp,
Gar?
Carp.
and gar.
That's
Carp
it?
and gar.
That's it.
Oh man, that sucks. But it is what it is. Cecilia said she could always try to host, but because she's got 4-bedroom house. We'd be sleeping everywhere. I remember when I was in the Air Force, we had one of our friends who used to let us crash at their place, and our whole group got there. We had one person even sleeping underneath the kitchen table because that was where the room was. I'm not sure. I think we might have a little bit more than 12, Cecilia. But I'm hoping we have more than 12. I mean, I think I think we're going to have a really good gathering this year, especially with the day trippers.
Yeah.
We have at least 3 day trippers. I'm not sure if Cookie's going to make it. I'm hoping he will, because he was asking about car camping. So I did check out the price tag on the Be Well CR. Thank you for coming.
Good night, CR.
Nice CR.
The other campsites that are near us are all open. The non-powered sites on the non-equestrian side, and they're running about $12 a night, which is not bad. But you can still come up over to us and use the showers and hang out in the camps and all that stuff. But that's just an option you can go with.
Yeah, it's funny, Cecilia.
Nah, no one wants to. Only person who would share a room with me is Jenny. My snoring. Oh, Jason wanted to show me something. Okay. Sorry, Jason, I didn't see it till just now.
That is like right now. It's at that price. It's on sale. It's normally $199.
I can see that. Yeah.
And a tin of pellets and a box of these CO2 cartridges, little 12 grams. Will get you a long ways.
I see you can also get it in 22 caliber as well.
Yes,
That's pretty good.
but you don't have to have a pump with it. You put the cartridge in there, and it takes one cartridge.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you got 40 cartridges with you and a tin of pellets, that's a lot of squirrels
Or rabbits.
or rabbits, dove.
Quail.
Fits in the backpack.
I'll be right back. I got to take my plate in and get me another Pepsi.
What fits in the backpack?
Oh, the Diana chaser.
Yeah.
This one here.
Hi.
This one right here.
Oh,
Before we go to bed,
okay.
can you help me get the dishes going?
Oh, I found them. What are you doing? Huh? Silly? What are you doing? You gonna hatch those balls? Huh?
Right, Cecilia? Just saying they're making me step at her place
Right, she's got 4 bedrooms, a couch, a love seat,
in the basement.
and a basement.
I can see a bunch of hammocks in the basement.
Hammocks. We got cots.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we got cots.
Excuse you.
Oh, somebody's got a water hammer problem. You get the air bladder installed.
What does that mean?
Well, that's the reason why the pipes vibrate. Is the water hammer. The water's moving, and when it stops moving, the water still wants to move. So that's why.
My last 3 Pepsis. Okay, I'm back.
That's why you get that rattling and that sound.
Oh, we don't have that.
No. Well, we
I'll
also
be a little crowded going to Cecilia's house, I think. Especially since there's no place to go use my bow or Jason's, air rifles or anything like that.
Oh, in Canada?
Yeah,
And take that across the border?
nope.
I don't think so. My
Well,
bow, maybe. That's
They
about
want
it.
Well, airsoft, the little plastic BBs.
Yep. Can't take anything into Canada.
But I think I don't know.
It's like going on an airplane. You can't even take a razor with you to shave
Mm.
because it's got a sharp edge.
I'm just sharing off that striker.
Mm.
Welcome back, Deb.
Well, don't post the link again.
No, I shared that one on Facebook. It just, thing is, if you check the short link that I posted on the YouTube side, after I deleted all the extra extraneous stuff I didn't need, it worked fine. It's just the fact is I don't know why they need all that extra stuff.
Oh, I don't know either.
But you get to the point, you get to the site, you can look at the striker, and for $6.48, that's a good price. And it's free shipping on all orders. So when I say $6.48, it is $6.48.
Yeah, Blake, I think that might be coming to an end soon in Canada.
Yeah, so I don't know what else we could do. But I think the bows are still going to be fine for a while, though.
There is no Kincaid Outdoors on Facebook.
Colin Kincaid. Look that one up. I'm there.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
See, I'm there.
Oh, I like the green outfit.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, Blake, I think it's easier to take a rifle to Africa to go hunt big game animals than it is to go to Canada with one.
I'm looking. Ooh, that is a very nice arrowhead, Blake. Check this out, folks. This is something that Blake found with a bunch of veterans.
Take that down.
Oh, where did that? There. Check this out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he found that.
That's nice.
He's really good at finding flint and arrowheads and such. I've never found one. I've been looking. Ian found the biggest one, obviously, but yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's a good find. I just happened to be on Facebook. That's the reason why I saw it.
They probably discarded that one because the tip broke off.
Probably.
Those guys worked hours and hours on the arrowhead, and once they accidentally nick off too much, it's like, oh man, start all over again.
I'm checking something. Hey, Blake, did you once make an arrowhead out of some glass? I believe.
Was it Scott did? Oh, what's his name? What's his name? Sean Woods. He did that
Okay.
long time ago.
Okay, because I've got this. No, this is from Blake, I think. This is Blake's. Yeah, he did all this.
Yeah.
Because here's the one that he made for me before, which is pretty good, actually. Oh, sorry, Batmobile. So yeah, I mean, I will look forward to shooting some of the arrows, going shooting at least one really good day of shooting, which I think would be fun. Fishing, definitely, we're going to be going throughout the day. One night of frog hunting, because I mean, spotlighting frogs is probably going to be our best bet for catching frogs. I'm not sure exactly into cooking them, so we may leave that to somebody who actually knows what they're doing.
Just batter them and deep fry them.
How do you skin them?
Huh?
How do you skin them?
You cut the back off and then you just
Rip it
pull
off.
them apart. You got,
I didn't know that. But I've never done it.
believe it or not, a lot of the guys will use the welding clamps. The vice
I've
grip
got
clamp.
needle nose pliers that should work. Let me see here. I am gonna. Oh yeah.
Those duckbill
Yeah.
vice grips. That's what I was trying to think of.
Oh, by the way, Molly, the picture of you saw on my homepage of my me in the green outfit,
I love that. That was cool.
me kissing Jenny. I will show you my full size picture of that at some point for you. That way you can see what the whole picture looks like. Ian
Oh,
is on my
somebody sitting on your shoulders.
yeah, as a little kid.
Yeah. That
And
was a
I
beautiful picture.
believe Mike took that picture. So, yeah, that was just something that someone said take a picture, wanted to take a picture of us, and that's what got. And I think my my tent is in the back right hand side of that picture.
My Facebook picture is when I had custody of my sister's kids as well, and we were getting on the Polar Express.
Oh, so you went to Disney then?
Huh?
You were at Disney?
No, we did the Polar Express in Arizona.
Oh, I've never been on it, so I wouldn't know.
Williams Railroad does it every year.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I'm looking at Deb's description of how to prepare frog legs. Okay, I don't have a covered skillet.
I have a splatter guard.
Okay, because we're gonna have plenty of cast iron skillets. Just I don't have a cover. Only one that has a cover is my number 3,
Right.
and that one's not ready to be used yet because I have to re-season it. I have to clean it up all the way down to the bare metal and start from scratch.
Oh.
Because the seasoning on there is so freaking thick. I didn't even realize it was a Griswold until because the only reason I did because I saw the faint outline of a cross on the center of it. And once I started scrubbing and everything else on it, that it actually shone through that it was a Griswold. So, yay on that.
We're gonna need a lot of crutches for the frogs.
Oh, shut up.
Wheelchairs, tiny little wheelchairs.
Oh, he's referring to the Muppet movie.
Yep. And they're going to need little floaties because they can't kick anymore. Okay. What size? Well, we'll figure it out which skillet. I will try to pick up before we get going a really 1 or 2 gallon canola oil, which is soybean oil, folks.
We can also do the recipe I gave to Trapper Jay.
Listening.
Bacon wrapped deep fried frog's legs.
Well, let's just try frog legs first. Then, if we want to get fancy, then we'll put some bacon on it.
Right.
And whatever else would go with it. Like we could do home fries if we want to try to go on that route. Or what?
Coleslaw.
I don't really feel like making coleslaw out at a campsite, but if you want to, go for it. And in the corner, leave away. I did not know that, Deb. And I didn't know there was a cartoon in Playboy about Walmart and canola oil. That is interesting. Oh, we're definitely going to have. We need somebody who could do a demonstration. Okay, I don't know if Drake's going to be there or not.
On what?
Properly sharpening knives and axes. Because everybody says, "Oh, this is what you do," but they never actually show someone actually doing it properly without taking off the proper edge. It says Walmart on your thing. I'm just repeating what you said right there. It does not say Walmart.
Well, I've had this for years. This is my go anywhere knife sharpener.
Okay. I don't have a proper one. I used to, but I don't have one now.
He also has a whetstone.
Yeah, I got the 1,000 grit Japanese whetstone too. So this is just to do a real quick edge. It's a carbide tip, and it's actually starting to get wore out. I've had it for 27 years.
My dad used to have an oil stone, a 2-sided oil stone, but I don't know what happened to it after he passed away. It just disappeared. I want to get a puck for my hatchets. I had an idea about something, but it's only an inkling of an idea. If we can find while we're at the archery range, I could possibly maybe, if I could use one of the rounds from the logs that I have here, we could set up an axe throwing setup. What do you think?
Well, good way to rid an axe or a hatchet.
I got hatchets and tomahawks. Oh man. Well, folks, I hate to tell you this, but I'm getting tired.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to end it early tonight. I've got to
That's fine.
get up early tomorrow because I got to go back to work. It says I didn't have to take Jenny I took Jenny to the doctor. They just sent her home. But
Yep.
I'm ending the stream, hon.
Okay.
If you want to say
Good night, guys.
Good night, Jenny.
Night.
We'll keep you guys informed on her progress and when we're actually going back in for surgery. And I'm going to have to find whenever that date is, I'm going to have to take that day off from work once again. So be well, be safe. I love everybody.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Jenny didn't have her surgery. She can drive the truck back.
Yep.
The van.
Yeah, that's what we're planning on doing.
Yeah, we're gonna drive. She's gonna drive me down there. We're gonna purchase the truck. She can drive the van back while I drive my truck.
Yes.
So that's the plan.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it all works out for you.
Yes, work is a 4-letter word, Deb. I will do a video on my truck when I get it.
All right.
So be well, be safe. I love you all, and I
Bye,
am
everybody.
out of here in 5,